After severe weather pummeled the deep south and flooding impacted the Midwest, will this pattern persist as we head towards April? I'll be breaking that all down coming up in this video. Now, it looks like there is some severe weather to talk about for the next couple days. It looks like there's an enhanced risk issued, a level 3 out of 5 on the severe weather scale. There's also marginal risk up here by Indiana and Illinois. The main risks today are going to be a tornado and hail threat within the enhanced risk zone, as there is a 10% hazard area for tornadoes down here in the deep south. As far as the large hail threat goes, that's a bigger chance of seeing some large hail. There's a 30% hatched area within this red zone here. And as far as damaging wind threat goes, there's a 50% area within this yellow zone. It's a pretty wide area. It goes from the Carolinas all the way down into far eastern Texas and includes that marginal risk for severe weather up here by Indiana and Illinois. Now, as far as day 2 goes, there is a marginal risk issued over here from Alabama all the way up into the Carolinas, mainly for a low-end tornado, wind, and hail threat. As we head into day 3, there isn't much to talk about. Alright, let's take a look at the timing of when you could expect the worst from the severe weather. The date and time is right up here if you want to keep track. We're going to get the enhanced risk zone first before we focus our attention on the marginal risk zone up here by Indiana and Illinois. We'll start entering that enhanced risk zone right around 4 or 5 o'clock tonight. Bringing with us some renegade supercells and hailers. Now, any renegade supercell could spawn a pretty significant tornado today. Nothing like we saw a couple days ago where Rolling Fork of Mississippi got an EF4 tornado that pretty much wiped that town off the map. As we push this forward, it looks like it's going to enter Jackson right around 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight. Then it's going to diminish by 10 o'clock as there's already been a tornado watch that has been issued through 10 o'clock tonight. So if you live within the enhanced risk zone today, please be weather aware, know your severe weather action plan, know where to take shelter when that tornado warning goes off, preferably a storm shelter, basement. Just keep something well between you and the outside as possible. Y'all should know the drill. As we focus our attention up here in the marginal risk zone, now this is mainly just going to be a damaging wind threat, so make sure you have everything tied down, but this is going to be happening through the overnight hours tonight. As you can see, it's entering that marginal risk zone right around 6 o'clock. It's going to exit the marginal risk zone right around 1 o'clock in the morning. There is a moderate risk for flooding down here in Alabama and Georgia, mainly for 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. So just turn around, don't drown if you have to get out. As we head into Monday, good old Manic Monday, the Monday blues, want to lower resolution down a little bit. Looks like it's going to be a early morning event. We're just going to be dealing with some heavy rain after that. And we're severe clear for a while. Now, other than the severe weather that's happening down here, looks like we're going to be dealing with some winter weather up here in parts of the Northwest. There's already winter storm warnings issued and winter weather advisories and even some winter storm watches out here in California where y'all have already been getting slammed for the past month. So it's going to take a look at the timing on that. Keep in mind the date and time are right up here if you want to keep track. Looks like heavy snow bands are still going to be sticking around through the overnight hours tonight. It's going to start to diminish right around 6 o'clock in the morning as the winter storm warnings have been issued through 6 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Tomorrow evening looks like Northern California is going to be getting slammed with snow. And it looks like Central California is going to be getting slammed by Tuesday evenings. Let's go ahead and take a look at how much snow you could possibly see. As we look at the winter storm warning area, it looks like 3 to 6 inches are possible within the whole winter storm warning area. 2 to 4 within the winter storm advisories. As we head into California, this is about 1 foot to 2 in higher elevations. So it looks like a lot of snowfall in such a short period of time. As far as travel impacts go for the next 3 days, really not much travel impacts to speak of, just minor to moderate over here in the winter storm warning area. Now, as we head into California, there's moderate to extreme impacts, so if you have to get on the roads, please be careful, pack that safety kit with you. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the long-range models to see what's coming up. Got the forecast as we head towards April. Keep in mind the date and times up here above my head if you want to keep track. Got some winter weather up here in parts of the Northeast and parts of the Northwest, and got some severe weather down south. Right after that moves out, we got some more winter weather out west. Looks like an atmospheric river kind of event. Y'all have already been getting slammed. As we head towards Thursday, there is a chance for severe weather, a 50% chance in the Central Plains, and a 50% chance on Friday as well. Now, that is too far out to give exact timing and exact details of what you could expect, but I will have a video out later this week breaking all that down, so please stay tuned to that. Looks like we're dealing with a potential winter storm later this week as we head towards April. This ain't no April Fool's joke. There is some winter weather that's going to be happening, spanning from Nebraska all the way up into Buffalo. Looks like we could be dealing with some potential severe weather as well down here in the deep south. We're dealing with some winter weather in the Northwest, but that gets out of here. And by the end of this model run, it looks like it's going to be relatively calm out there. Just some winter weather up there in the Rockies and some wet conditions out east. As far as temperatures go, let's look at the temperature anomalies. This shows us what the temperature outlook could look like. Not the exact temperatures, but it looks like we're heading into sort of a cooling pattern before it starts to warm up again as we head into April Fools. A drastic warm up. It's going to be above average, it looks like. It's going to cool down again, warm up. So it looks like a warming pattern's on the way and severe weather's coming back. But the severe weather event today ain't gonna be nothing like that Rolling Fork event that happened a couple days ago. So stay weather aware today. Know where to go when that tornado warning goes off. As far as that severe weather event on Thursday and Friday, I will keep y'all updated on that. As we do get closer, we don't know the exact timing and the exact hazards just yet, but please stay tuned. And lastly, if you live within the warning and watch areas, and if you get on the roads, please be careful, pack that safety kit with you. So if you like the video, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe down below and comment as well. Appreciate all y'all for watching, and until next time, never stop forecasting.